Many travelers avoid Thailand the moment they hear rainy season. But the reality is more complicated than that. Because Thailand does not have one simple rainy season. Phuket is not the same as Koh Samui. Krabi is not the same as Bangkok. And a rainy month in one part of Thailand can still be a good travel month somewhere else. So the real question is not, should you avoid Thailand during rainy season? The better question is, which part of Thailand are you visiting and what kind of trip are you expecting? Thailand is tropical. That means heat, humidity, sunshine, clouds, and sudden rain can all be part of the same trip. But rainy season does not always mean gray skies from morning to night. For many travelers, it can mean warm days, humid air, dramatic clouds, short heavy showers, greener landscapes, fewer crowds, and lower prices. For others, especially beach travelers, it can mean rougher seas, boat cancellations, cloudy water, or less reliable island days. That difference matters, because a short afternoon shower in Bangkok is not the same problem as a beach week during rough weather in the wrong island region. Thailand's rainy season is usually connected to the monsoon pattern. For much of the country, the wetter period often runs roughly from May into October. This affects places like Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, Krabi, and much of the Andaman coast. But Thailand is not one flat weather map. The south has two very different beach zones, the Andaman side and the Gulf of Thailand side. This is where many travelers make the biggest mistake. They hear that Thailand is in rainy season and assume every beach is a bad idea. Or they hear that one island is sunny and assume the whole country is perfect. Neither is accurate. On the Andaman side, places like Phuket, Krabi, Koh Phangan, Koh Lanta, and other West Coast destinations often become wetter during the main monsoon period. This does not mean they are impossible to visit. Many people still travel there. But if your dream is perfect beach weather, clear boat days, island hopping, snorkeling, and calm seas, this side can be less predictable during the wetter months. That is why timing matters so much. The beach may still be beautiful, but the experience can feel different. More clouds, more humidity, more showers, more flexible planning, and sometimes fewer ideal sea conditions. The Gulf Islands can follow a different rhythm. Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, and Koh Tao often do not match Phuket and Krabi exactly. For travelers trying to visit Thailand during the middle of the year, the Gulf side can sometimes be the smarter beach choice. That does not mean it is always perfect. It means it may fit the season better than the Andaman side during certain months. This is one of the most useful Thailand travel lessons. Do not just ask, is Thailand good this month? Ask, which coast of Thailand is better this month? That one question can completely change your trip. Now, let's talk about what rain in Thailand actually feels like. For many visitors, tropical rain is not constant. It often comes in bursts. The sky gets darker. The heat builds. A heavy shower moves through. Then the city continues. Street food opens again. Temples still glow after the rain. Markets keep moving. The air feels heavier, but the trip does not necessarily stop. In Bangkok, rainy season can still be manageable because the city gives you options. Malls, cafes, museums, temples, restaurants, night markets, river views. You can adjust your day. A storm may interrupt an afternoon, but it does not always ruin the whole trip. But islands are different. Beach travel depends more on conditions. If the sea is rough, a boat trip can change. If the water is cloudy, snorkeling may be less impressive. If your itinerary has no buffer, one rainy day can affect the whole island plan. So rainy season is not just about whether rain falls. It is about how exposed your trip is to the rain. A flexible city itinerary can absorb weather. A tightly packed island hopping route may not. For the easiest overall weather, many first-time travelers prefer the cooler, drier months. This is when Thailand often feels more comfortable for a classic route. Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, Krabi, cultural stops, beach time, outdoor exploring, long walking days. This is also why these months can be busier and more expensive. Better weather usually brings stronger demand. Hotels fill faster. Popular beaches feel more crowded. Tours can be busier. and famous places may feel less relaxed. So the best weather is not always the calmest travel experience. That is the trade-off. The drier season can feel easier, but rainy or shoulder periods can offer better value, greener scenery, and fewer crowds. Shoulder season can be especially interesting. This is when the weather may not be perfect every day, but the trip can still feel very rewarding if you plan with flexibility. You may get some rain, but you may also get lower prices, softer crowds, and a more relaxed rhythm. The key is not expecting a flawless postcard every morning. The key is building a trip that can handle some weather. Here is the mid-video reset. Thailand rainy season is not automatically a bad time to visit, but it is a bad time to plan blindly. If you're going mainly for temples, food, cities, culture, markets, and a flexible route, rainy season may still work. If you're going mainly for beaches, boat tours, snorkeling, and island hopping, you need to be much more careful with region and timing. The worst month for one traveler may not be the worst month for another. A city traveler can handle rain differently from a beach traveler. A budget traveler may appreciate lower prices. A honeymooner expecting perfect beach days may feel disappointed. A flexible backpacker may be fine. A family with tight transfers may want more reliable weather. That is why Thailand timing should match the type of trip, not just the calendar. Now, let's simplify the regions. For Bangkok and central Thailand, expect heat and humidity for much of the year, with wetter months bringing heavier showers. It can still be a good city trip if you plan indoor breaks and do not overpack the day. For Chiang Mai and northern Thailand, the cooler, drier months are often more comfortable for exploring. Rainy months can make the landscape greener, but outdoor plans need more flexibility. For Phuket and Krabi on the Andaman side, the driest months are usually the safer choice for classic beach weather. Rainy season can still be beautiful, but it is more unpredictable for island hopping and sea-based activities. For Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, and Koh Tao on the Gulf side, the timing is different. This makes them important alternatives when the Andaman side is less ideal. If you're traveling in the middle of the year and still want islands, look closely at the Gulf side before assuming Thailand beaches are off the table. The biggest tourist mistake is treating Thailand like one weather zone. The second mistake is booking a beach trip with no buffer. The third mistake is choosing the cheapest hotel without thinking about rainy day convenience. A room far from restaurants, transport, or walkable areas can feel more annoying when the weather turns. The fourth mistake is scheduling every island tour back-to-back. In tropical weather, flexibility is not a luxury. It is part of the plan. And the fifth mistake is expecting rainy season prices with dry season conditions. Lower prices often exist for a reason. That does not make them bad. It just means you need realistic expectations. So when should you go? If you want the easiest first trip, aim for the drier, more comfortable window. If you want better value and fewer crowds, consider shoulder months, but stay flexible. If you want Phuket, Krabi, and the Andaman coast, be more careful during the wetter monsoon period. If you want Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, or Koh Tao, check the Gulf pattern separately. And if you are mixing Bangkok, beaches, and islands, build a route around the coast that makes the most sense for your month. The final answer is balanced. Thailand's rainy season is not something to fear, but it is something to understand. It can bring beautiful green landscapes, lower prices, dramatic skies, and fewer crowds. It can also bring humidity, heavy showers, rough seas, and disrupted beach plans. The difference is planning. Choose the right region. Choose the right coast. Give yourself buffer days. Do not expect every island to behave the same way. And do not let the words rainy season make the decision for you without looking closer. Thailand can still be incredible in many months of the year. But the best trip is the one that matches the weather to the experience you actually want. If you are planning Thailand, tell us in the comments where you're thinking of going. Bangkok, Phuket, Krabi, Koh Samui, or somewhere else. And subscribe for more simple travel planning guides around the world.